What's up, black brothers? What's up, black brothers? I'm gonna take my time because I want y'all to really marinate the ideas I'm spitting, the ism I'm spitting. The economic failure of some, not all, of some black men. Reason why we can't meet the mark is because economically some of us are illiterate. Not literate, we are illiterate. Meaning that we don't understand the monopoly of life by American standards, okay? In this life, you got to be an entrepreneur, work for self, be your own CEO, or work for someone else and take orders. And be in the pecking order. Being pecked. Either you gonna run house or let people run house on you. Let's get to the brass bricks of it, okay? Black men. This in every facet of life within America. You got to utilize this tool called the economic system. If you don't utilize it for yourselves, you're going to be at the behest of others that's going to overthrow you as the individual, okay? It's too much time spent on brothers hating on YouTube. That's why so many channels are being terminated due to men going back with women they don't even know personally. They don't even know them personally. You know what I'm saying? They don't know these women. They get mad because these women spitting another ism. And it's not they don't agree with it, so they get all pissed off and want to go back and forth with these females on the internet. Look, that's the trap. And you're weak. I told y'all in so many videos, any men that engage in going back and forth with women is suspect. That is effeminate. Now I expect sisters to go back and forth, but when dudes jump in it, and let me tell you something about black women. Black women always like to get the last word, okay? Don't argue with them. Do not argue with black women. Leave them right there talking to themselves. That's how you deal with a black woman when she's irate and she want to fuss and put you down and demasculate you and all that. You don't have to put up with that. You don't have to hurt her. You don't have to shoot her. You don't have to beat her. Roll out, okay, and find you someone that can accommodate you, black men. I don't sit on social media bashing black women because it's stupid. Here again, those guys, I'm telling you, 95% of the time, those guys that engage and doing uploads and doing dialogues, bashing black women and talking about black women or the destruction of the black male, those guys have been hurt maybe multiple times. But you got to look at the individual. It's not all the black women's fault. Usually it takes two to tango, meaning it's some faults within some black men. They need to either get rid of it or stay in the rut, meaning that they got to overcome some of their obstacles, something that, it's something that's keeping them down. I'm telling you, it's not all black women's fault. My thing is this. It's too much time spent on petty issues. We keep on talking about the murders. We keep on talking about this. We keep on talking about this. Don't you know why that's happening? Because black men are dispersed. We are too jealous of each other. It's still the old same old. One brother is doing good. He got a nice house. He living the American dream. He got a badonkey-donk wife. He got a nice ride. Then you got dudes all up in their feelings. Oh man, why? What makes him better than me? How he got all this and I don't got nothing, man? He got all this, I don't got nothing. Maybe you need to look into take inventory of yourself. Maybe you need to find out why you not acquiring certain stuff as a black male. Maybe you doing something wrong in your life. Have you identified with yourself? Have you looked in the mirror to see what's going on? Usually, I'm gonna tell you why those things are happening to you, brothers that's in this position, because you cursed. Either you done something to people, either you was the pursuer of hurting folks. You done certain things, so you brought curses among yourself, or it go both ways. Or you hang with people, or you was gullible and you roll with folks. It can be female or male. Certain things you done in your life. You probably was a happy, good, lucky brother, and people took advantage of you, and they put their curses upon you, because they seen you was weak, because they whole thing, they didn't like you in the first place. They knew what you stood for, your position, and when you got evil can see good, just like good can see evil, if you wise. See, I'm a good dude, so I can see a wicked ass Negro and a wicked ass woman. That comes from wisdom and knowledge. You come with that bullshit if you want, I'm gonna sit there and be complacent and quiet, because I know what kind of game you're trying to run on me. That comes with wisdom. That comes with being hurt. That comes with people doing certain things to you that you're not gonna allow no more. You learn off your mistakes. You learn off who you hang with. You learn off who befriend you. You learn off relationships. You learn off women you slept with that turned out to be the enemy. Then again, it go both ways. Maybe you was wrong. So some of the stuff, majority of the stuff you brothers are crying on the internet about is self-inflicted. But I'm telling you, by you going ham and talking about other women on the internet that you will never see, probably will never meet up with, you don't know, you just hate their video. By you doing that, you just making them more worse. Think, brothers, think. We need to be worried about how we gonna stop these certain things that keep happening. See, I'm a middle-aged man, okay? Meaning that the baton got to be passed to these youth. That's what I'm concerned about. At a certain age, you supposed to each one teach one. You supposed to pass the knowledge down. And I hope you young women and young men watch my commentary. I urge y'all to put y'all kids in front of All Amongst channel and let them learn, because they need to get this learning. I'm telling you. And that's what's wrong. You got these old Negroes my age or older than me. They scared to get the knowledge away, because they scared the young is going to be competition. Well, the competition is already done. You a middle-aged dude. You got these young bucks out here, horny and then corn dogs, horny and then that's horny just like a bunch of pack of wolves. Got all their faculties together. You can't compete with that, Slim. They're going to get it in. Just remember when you was that age, we was getting it in. But if you take care of yourself, you still can get it in. They're young, handsome, hornier, like I say, young, how they say, young and dumb, full of cum. So they're going to go out here, they're going to run through a couple of thongs and panties. They're going to do it. You got older men my age jealous of these young guys. I know what's going on. Y'all can't fool me, man. You jealous of them young boys for. Let them do their thing. You had your time. That's another problem. We got a lot of brothers trying to be like dudes that's in millennium. What do they call them? Millennials or whatever. They're trying to be like them. What the hell is wrong with you? You damn 40 years old. It's over, Slim. Just like the women. I see these women out here trying to be like these young girls. What is wrong with y'all? Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. Because it makes you look like a fool and a clown. And them youngins don't respect you. They ain't going to say it in your face. They'll go right behind your back and clown your ass. Because I already know what you're doing. I see it every day out here. I be like, God damn, what's wrong with these damn the dudes my age and women my age? It's over. Shit. It's time to move on. Times changed. You gotta keep up with look. You had your time. It's time to move on to something else. The older you supposed to get, the more wisdom you supposed to accomplish and have. Now, it seems like these days, the older you get, the dumber you get for some of these people. I ain't talking about myself. I'm talking about the ones that's trying to imitate and duplicate these youngins out here. I wish I would try to keep up with these young men out here. Ain't no way in hell. That's right. The only style I rock, as far as urban wear, is early 80s, 90s. That's it. I'm gonna wear my Timberlands. I'm not gonna wear no skinny jeans. I'm gonna wear stuff to let my my stick breathe. I'm not gonna be all my clothes. I ain't gonna be like a sardine in a can, all tightened up. I'm gonna be relaxed, and I'm gonna keep it 100. That's the era I grew up in. I can't speak for nobody else, and I'm gonna act my goddamn age. And you wonder why some of y'all dudes my age losing women and y'all on the internet like disgruntled hoes and fussing at other women instead of take care of business economically and hooking up and supporting each other, man. It don't have to be no money thing. It can be just YouTube videos. Just look out for the cookout. Now, y'all know, long as I've been on here, I've been sending y'all traffic. Y'all know I'm a good dude, and y'all been sending me traffic. Y'all been shooting my name out across the board, even the females. And you know what? I appreciate that to the deepest of my heart. Cause y'all supporting me, and I support you. You know what I do. I look out for y'all, and y'all been doing that. That's how we supposed to do it. If we can just do that, just think of how much other stuff we can do as black folks. When we stuck on this crutch, want to blame white supremacy for everything, it's time to move on. We know that's gonna be the definition of some terms out here. It's always gonna be that around. But you can circumvent that and you can go over top of that as black folks and move on. And the way to break the camel's back is the economic infrastructure. If we don't work together, that's it. I ain't talking about hand air. I'm talking about on a major scale. It's 2018. Snap out the bullshit. That's the only way it's going. That you got to snap out of it. And that's why it's economic failure within these communities, because a lot of brothers won't snap out of it. Remember, brothers. Remember, kings. Remember this. I'm about to end it. Just like I said, kings, you are the lead. Think about it. You are the lead. You are the lead. You are the king of your castle. You're the king of your throne. You're not the tail. You are the head. You're not the tail. You are the head. So you can take that and put it in the economic way too. Or you're gonna be the tail of your capital, or you're gonna be the head of your capital. Meaning your financial throne is gonna be up to par, or it's gonna be dismantled. That's up to you, black man. Everything coincides with that. Either you're gonna build a community, or the community gonna be interloped and destroyed with interlopers that's non-melanated. Some serious stuff here. I mean, come on, y'all. That's the way it is. Every civilization, the men ran house. Okay? If the men don't run house, the house is gonna be the houses. Let's put it like that. They're gonna be exploited by other non-melanated people, not us. You're gonna be the floor mat, and they're gonna be the ones over top of you, dictating you. So whether you want to be the boss, that's up to you, or be the one that's gonna be a floor mat, and people will step over you and move accordingly like the way they want to do. But you always be dependent on the overseer. So, black man, get y'all earful, because I want to drop it. Because we keep crying. But the only way we change this thing, I just gave y'all the 411. It's up to y'all. I'm out.